Welcome back to Zonoa Now. I'm Dave Habari, and we continue our live coverage from Sandstone Island. Just hours ago, the Chuma mountain ruins were attacked without warning by a terrifying gang known as Team Phantom. Officials believe the mastermind behind the attack is being wary and cautious about revealing themselves. As you can see, Zonoa's Department of Homeland Security and the many philanthropist locals are putting in a lot of effort to clean up the damage. Sir, how do you feel about the damage that's been done to the ruins?
Hi! First off, I'd like to say grand rising, my beautiful queen. How are you this morning? I'm Jamil.
It's noon, and I'm good.
The attack on the ruins? It's a tragedy. A tragedy. This is no doubt another plan orchestrated by the man to keep Zonoan brothers and sisters down. You see, my sister, you got to remember, we used to be Needle Kings and Needle Queens. You gotta stay woke. Like I wrote in my book, don't be a Snorlax. Stay woke. Now available in bookstores region-wide.
I'm just here to support the community. An attack on our history is an attack on all of us. We just have to go and hold it, you know?
As you can see, the citizens of Sandstone are very devastated. Zonoan authorities are working hard to uncover Team Phantom's location, base of operations, and motives. But without any leads, it's not looking very fruitful. Deva Habari, Channel 4 News.
Hello trainers, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Teal. To give you a quick recap, last episode you arrived in Amber City, met and defeated the gym leader Avo, winning your first gym badge, beat your rival Shujo again, saved an endangered species from Team Phantom, and obtained the Pokeraft from a very grateful pirate named Levi. You've been pretty busy, but now you have everything you need to make it to Sandstone Island and finally find out what the solar tablet is all about. But before we take off, you notice that your starter Pokemon is glowing with the white light. You've gained enough experience, it's finally time for them to evolve. Treebark, Bandablaze, and Ciguana, whoever you chose, are finally evolving into their second stage evolutions.
Dingro the wood dog Pokemon and the evolved form of Treebark. A grass type. On warm days it can be seen howling at the sun. Due to getting extra oxygen from leaves around its body, Dingro never tires of making hunts between it and its prey battles of insurance. Blastocoot the explosive Pokemon and the evolved form of Bandablaze. In order to keep from blowing up its surroundings, it burrows deep underground. When excited, the fuse on its tail begins to race to the back. Once it reaches the explosion, can level a house. Carasaur the iguana Pokemon and the evolved form of Sequana. A water type. It is very self-conscious about the tip of its tail, which it shares a symbiotic relationship to. If its tail is touched, it will mercilessly defeat its foes with the coral blades on its arms.
Now, with these new evolutions, you're more excited than ever to continue your journey. Continuing from where we last left off, you're going to journey in and through Amber City from Habu Cave into the shorelines of the Nahal River. A nearby sign reads, Nahal River, the bringer of life. Zonoan civilization shaped its culture and cities from this river. The air is humid and the smell of the Nahal River lingers through the air. Drastically different from the dry desert air you've gotten used to so far on your journey. This area is home to some new encounters as well. Some you may recognize from when you lived in other regions. But some are completely brand new to you, such as the new Pokemon Mobster.
Mobster, a gangster Pokemon, a water and dark type, They terrorize the seas and shores in large organized groups, intimidating weaker Pokémon for seashells which they wear as hats. Their pincer shoots razor-sharp coral which can pierce stone.
Coming to the shores, you'll notice a small cottage.
Well, if it don't be the savior of Habu himself. I haven't seen you since the last video upload. Welcome to my cottage. How are you, laddie? What's that? You're heading to Sandstone Island? You'll have to cross the old Nahal River first. Best to use the Poké Raft I gave you. I'd take you myself, but me boat isn't up to shape since I ran into that rock last full moon. Well, you take care, laddie. Ortool and I need to get to work building our new vessel. Come on, Ortool, let's go make some ship happen.
After that brief, salty encounter, you're ready to set sail across the Nahal River. While sailing across, you'll encounter more familiar encounters from older regions and a new species of water Pokemon called Hippud.
Hippud. The hippo Pokémon. A grass type. It digs at aquatic plants in rivers for hours until they are uprooted, then consumes them whole in one bite. It loves to eat soil filled with bug-type Pokémon as a treat.
The waters are also no stranger to battle-ready trainers. Came out here today to impress my future girl with my bomb swimming skills. But I guess I can make time for a battle. Sure.
My best friend over there brought me out here today to look for treasure. This weather is so nice. I should have invited my boyfriend to join us.
If you teach a fish to battle, you feed yourself for a lifetime. Pokemon fish, that is. If it's a normal fish, you cook it and you feed yourself for the day.
Around these parts, you'll be able to find a flying gem which can be used to evolve your Ada. Let's check it out.
Ariage. The aerodynamic Pokémon and one of the evolved forms of Ada. A flying type. It can create mini tornadoes by flapping its ears. The feathers covering its body are some of the softest substances in the world and bristle beautifully in the wind as it soars through the skies.
After a short sail, you will finally arrive on the tropical paradise known as Sandstone Island. A local sign reads, Sandstone Island, a timeless island on a blue river. The island is a vacationist utopia. Sun, water, and sand. The wind coming off the Nahal River is as refreshing as it is relaxing. Unfortunately, you're not on vacation. You have to find the mystery girl that's said to be a ruins expert. Time to ask around.
Excuse me, young man. Is this your first time on the island? Where are you from? So, you've never been here. Well, by law, I have to give you a tour. First, I'd like to say thank you for choosing Peruvian Tours. We'll begin by taking a look at the ground itself. The sand on this island has the finest grains in the entire world. Walking barefoot not only will exfoliate your feet and remove dead skin cells, it also can boost your mood and even slow down effects of aging. Isn't that great? People come from far and wide for Sandstone Island sand, but taking it off the island is prohibited and punishable by death. And over here, we have the Sandstone Museum, which also functions as a Pokemon gym. The gym leader's name is Sella, and she's known as the rock-loving time traveler. She's got this name because she loves uncovering fossils of prehistoric Pokemon and bringing them to life. She's also a ruins expert and has funded many archaeological restorations with her own money. Did I forget to mention she hasn't lost a battle in 8 whole years? She's incredible! Now, if you look to your left, you'll see the Chuma mountain ruins. The ruins were built in the ancient times by a tribe we call the Solar People. Well, I guess it wasn't really ruins back then.
Yo, little youth. Don't worry about this tour and come to my shop. I have all kind of natural medicine and herbs that your Pokemon will love. New trainers, even get a discount if them can beat me in a Pokemon battle.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me right now, Barkley? You can't keep stealing my tourists. We talked about this.
We will let the boy choose. What you say, little youth? Go somewhere.
Sombea, the spicy hat Pokemon and the evolved form of Sombera, a grass and fairy type. Sombea roams grasslands feeding fellow Pokemon the spicy berries that grow on its body. It is usually cheerful and carefree, but rejecting its food will anger it. When angry, it will force feed the victim its berries. The angrier it is, the more spicy the berries.
Ratted. You really earned that discount.
You can use this shop to purchase energy root, heal powder, and revival herbs. All healing items that will be perfect for your Pokemon. Also, your Staticate should have enough experience to finally evolve now.
Kestrike, the Kestrel Pokemon and the evolved form of Staticate, an electric flying type. It engulfs itself in electricity and strikes down from the sky like a bolt of lightning to finish off its prey. Despite its fierce lifestyle, Kestrike end up prey for larger bird Pokemon.
Why, your Pokemon team strong though. You should challenge Sealer. You might just stand a chance.
What about the tour?
I will pay you myself. I mean, you were just going to charge the little youth anyway. Go on, little youth. Make history.
It's finally time for you to meet and defeat Sealer.
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Champion Bound? Seela, the gym leader, rocks. Quite literally, since she is a user of rock-type Pokemon. The rock type is very durable, but it can't stand water-type and grass-type moves.
And who are you? I see you don't have the completion sticker for taking the Sandstone tour. Get out of here. My gym isn't open for people that don't care about history. Are you deaf? I said beat it.
Master Seller, wait! I know this trainer.
You do?
Yes, he's the one I told you about. The one that saved me from those thugs back in the Merengue Desert.
What? Then that means you gave the solar tablet to this child that doesn't even give a crap about history?
No, he does. I'm sure of it. I don't think it's fair to keep judging trainers based off if they took that silly little tour of yours. You're missing out on challengers. Also, he saved my life. Isn't that enough?
I bet he doesn't even have the solar tablet still on him. I bet he sold it for money or video games or whatever kids his age do. The solar tablet? I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about Zonoa history and can even get very upset when I see people living in Zonoa show empathy towards it. To make it up to you, how about I tell you the story behind that tablet? The solar tablet is just a small chunk of an even bigger artifact. This ancient mural was created by the Solar Tribe, my ancestors. According to the legend, thousands of years ago, there was a great famine. There was no sunlight for weeks, and crops refused to grow, and the planet was about to experience another ice age. That is, until a Pokemon appeared before them and beckoned the sun to come out. The people were really grateful for this and offered tribute to the godlike Pokemon. After this, they decided to be known as the Solar Tribe, and the Pokemon was called Lizajua. And that's all we know so far about them. Recent discoveries have shown that there was a neighboring tribe, but the evidence was destroyed during a recent attack to the Chuma mountain ruins.
What was that dastardly Team Phantom again? Heavens knows what they want with these ruins, but it can't be any good.
Yeah, but I'm curious. This trainer managed to handle them all by himself. Alright, history lesson is over. I want to see how strong you are. I don't normally accept challenges from newbies, but my curiosity has gotten the best of me. I'm a rock-type Pokemon user. I chose rock types because they have an unmovable resolve and they show us glimpses of the past, when our planet was very young. People call me the time-traveling gym leader because I'm both an archaeologist and paleontologist. Studying and uncovering the past is the closest we can ever get to time travel. Fossils and ruins don't just have history. People in Pokemon do as well. History is being made every day. Show me the chronicles of your adventure so far. Let's rock.
She sends out Ortison.
Ortisan, the Ore Craftsman Pokemon and the evolved form of Orchel. A rock and ground type. It carves eccentric art made of the ore that chips off its body. It works in large groups with others of its kind, terraforming caves and mountains for other cave Pokemon to live in. The gold upon its body is unminable, which deters poachers from hunting it.
A rock and ground type Pokemon. Being both rock and ground, you should have no problem battling it if you use grass or water types.
I see you and your Pokemon have some history. Well, guess what? History is written by the winners. Let me take you back in time.
Florlap, the savage Pokemon, a rock and water type. It thrusts itself through the water at a considerably fast speed in chase of its prey. As deadly as it is, it went extinct 150 million years ago after being outcompeted for food.
She sent out Plulad, a newly discovered prehistoric Pokemon. Being of the rock and water variety, grass types will work especially well against it.
Solid. I like it. But my final Pokemon is about to make things a whole lot harder for you.
Syrupod, the molasses Pokemon, a rock and grass type, said to have gone extinct roughly 150 million years ago. One theory is that it became so slow and massive that it could not move through the forest efficiently for food. It excretes a sweet liquid that grass types can't resist. Once they're vulnerable, it attacks and feeds.
Whoa, yet another prehistoric Pokemon. This one is part rock and grass, so the only thing that will be super effective against it are fighting and still moves.
Your history gave me hope for the future. You're more than just skillful. You're motivated. I salute you. Your battle style goes hard. You've taken the first 2 stepping stones, the staircase to the championship. I bestow upon you the Fossil Badge. Lessons from the past teach us about ourselves and grant us the ability to avoid mistakes and create better paths for our world. This battle right now is history, and I'll use it to grow even stronger.
Also, thank you for delivering the solar tablet safely to us. It'll be safe right here in this museum/gym.
Perfect. Not only were you able to defeat Sela and get your second gym badge, but you also delivered the solar tablet safely to the museum.
Looks like you had Sela between a rock and a hard place. Good job and all that. I've gone and engraved your name on the mysterious fossils here. I'm pretty sure that's vandalism, but who cares? You Croco rock!
What? What's going on?
One of our exhibits have been broken into. Quickly, to the prehistoric Pokemon exhibit.
It can't be! The Nasha fossil and Cervix fossil are gone.
I'll go after them.
You can't, Master Seller. Your Pokemon. You've got to get them to the Pokemon Center. I'll go.
You can't. This could be dangerous and you don't have any Pokemon.
But he does. Player, won't you accompany me on tracking down this criminal? Thank you.
To find the thief, you have to ask the locals if they spotted any shifty-looking people around. Back in my day, we used to rock with it, lean with it.
Bro, you only won because of the lag. Run it back then. Quit spamming. You're literal garbage. Suck my... Oh, no, I haven't seen anyone.
What? Who are you? Get out of my house.
Oh yeah, I saw a suspicious-looking grown-up run into the Chuma mountain ruins. She was holding some weird rocks, too.
With that information, you two trainers turned detectives venture north into the Chuma mountain ruins. While in the mountains, you'll encounter new species of Pokemon, such as Taijutsu.
Taijutsu. The grapple Pokemon. A fighting type. It wraps its tail around its waist to keep balance. Gentle in nature, its unique battle style is to manipulate the opponent's force against themselves and counter-attack. Bayonort. The Scythe Pokemon. A steel and dark type. It gives off such malevolent aura that it causes the temperature in the air to drop. Luckily, it can use the scarf-like appendage to keep itself warm from its own energy. Holding a Bayonort as a weapon is a surefire way to lose your arm and head.
The jig is up. Stop where you're at.
You couldn't just leave well enough alone,
It's the tour guide.
Return the fossils immediately.
No, I don't think I will. These rocks are exactly what I need to perform the ritual.
Ritual?
The ritual to summon the sun deity the Solar Tribe worshipped millennia ago.
Why though? You're one of Sandstone's best tour guides. You enlighten newcomers about the history of our island and our people.
And how did the people of Sandstone thank me? By still continuing to pay me minimum wage? I've been educating these fools for years, and I couldn't even make a living wage. But that's all in the past. I will use these fossils and my knowledge of the Solar Tribe's language to summon Lizajwa, here right now. The fossils link me to a period which Lizajwa roamed the planet, and I will command him to bestow upon me the power of the sun.
You can't!
You and what army? The mute boy from before? Here, we never finished our tour, so let me give you a new one in dismemberment.
So, it was the tour guide lady all along. She sent out Bayonot, who's a Pokemon with extremely high attack. A fire or fighting Pokemon will be ideal against it.
Oh, you thought I was gonna fight fair? Nope. Utilizing this ancient Solar Tribe chant, I can enhance my Pokemon's abilities. Irabi fot uzoku, irabi imbeku, ndife amandla okukusela bandakwefu.
Oh no, the chant has raised her Pokemon's strength exponentially. Better try to land some critical hits before it solos your entire team.
No! I won't go back to being a lousy tour guide. I won't.
Well, you won't have to worry about that because you're going to jail.
Jail? I can't go to jail. Team Phantom are fools who wish to summon and capture Lizajwa, but me? I just want the power it possesses. Imbojeni, Lizajwa, Nkosi, Yazulu, Nkosana, Ubomi, Amandla, Mpilo, Ndali,
No, you must stop this. No, you must listen. You can't. No ordinary human can summon Lizardwa. It'll...